What's going on, guys? Thank you for coming back to another video. As you can see, we have changed up the format a little bit here. I am now on the bottom right of your screen. Hello, how you doing? And we're going to basically use the computer screen to look at the lyrics. I think this might work out a little bit better, but we'll find out. Let me know what you think, if you think this is going to work or not. So, as you can kind of tell here, today we are going to look at the song called Tuyo by Mora. So, this is a song on his new album called El Primer Día De Clases, which is one of the big albums out there right now for sure. You got a couple guys that just dropped some albums recently. This one came out, I think, early last month, February 5th, 2021. So, yeah, it's been doing pretty well. It's been doing really well. Mora is growing more and more, which I am glad to see. And Tuyo is probably the big song on the album. It's kind of like a dance hall reggaeton type beat, produced by Tuyo, who we saw produced the song Una Vez in Yago Lo Que Me Da La Gana. So yeah, always, Taiko's always got some good stuff going on. Like you see, he did Una Vez, he did Mami, Salgo a Buscarte, Pale Tema, 512 también. Pale tema. Así que, bueno. So, Tuyo. Tuyo means yours. That is the meaning of the word Tuyo. And basically, we are just going to take a look at the chorus. Try to keep down the time of these videos a little bit. So the chorus is about 6 lines. I have them pasted over here so we can see them a little bit better. So let's take a look. So it starts out, y ya tú sabes que lo mío es tuyo. Okay, so the good thing about, see where I copied these lyrics from is the website Genius. So the nice thing about that is a lot of times they're real good with the orthography. So they'll put all of the little accent marks in, and they'll use like apostrophes to represent where words are being cut off. So like this would be sabes with an S on the end, and they put the apostrophe to kind of signify that when it's spoken, he's cutting the S off. So when we go back to the lyrics over here, we can kind of fix some of this stuff just to clear it up. So like, ya tú sabes is going to have an S on it. Que lo mío es tuyo. And then, we can get rid of this O stuff. We don't really need that. I'll get rid of it here too. And then kind of same thing. Porque contigo es que yo fluyo. Así que dame una razón pa seguir. So pa is a shortening of para. Como un loco detrás de ti. So he's cutting off the S on detrás. Soy el color de tu vida gris. Add the S on there. Tú vives con él, pero no eres feliz. So eres feliz with a Z on the end. So that kind of makes it into normal grammar. So now let's take a look. We'll break it down line by line and, kind of get the literal translation first and then try to make it into more normal English. So if we start here, E means and. Ya has various meanings, but here it kind of means like already. Tú is you, so you. Sabes means you know. It comes from the verb saber. So you know. We don't need to write the you know from sabes because we already have the you from tú. So here we have and already, you know. Que here is that. Lo mío es tuyo. So lo mío es tuyo. Lo mío kind of means like what is mine. All right, and then es tuyo means is yours. We can write that expression pretty literally and just say what's mine is yours. Let me shrink that down a bit. So, and already you know, so we can switch this and make it sound a little more normal. So it would actually be, and you already know. And you already know that what's mine is yours. All right, so this is already pretty good as is. It translated literally pretty well. So you might want to just change it a little bit. Like for some reason, I kind of want to throw a girl in there and be like, girl, you already know. And then we can kind of take out the that. We don't really need that. So what's mine is yours. So like, girl, you already know what's mine is yours. So he's basically appealing to the girl, telling her, you know, how much he wants her and saying that what's his is hers. So that's the first line. Porque contigo es que yo fluyo. So porque means because. Change that to red there. Because. Contigo means with you. Es que yo fluyo. So es is coming from the verb ser, which means to be. So here it's in the third person present tense. So it means like it is. So es means it is. Que again is going to be that. And then yo fluyo would mean I flow. The verb is fluir, to flow. So because with you it is that I flow. So we could, well, first we could switch around and say because it is with you that I flow. That kind of makes a little bit more sense. So because it is with you that I flow, you know, you could try to use the word flow and you could probably make it work. I would kind of say we could maybe change it for a different expression. So there seems to be a pretty common expression going around called to vibe with somebody. I see that a lot now. So I'm going to say we could maybe try to use that and say something like, because, let's say like, you're the one. Instead of saying it is with you, let's say like, you're the one that I vibe with. Or even like, you're the one, you're the one I can vibe with. Something like that. I feel like that's pretty reasonable. That kind of makes sense. Okay, then he says, así que dame una razón para seguir. So, así que means so. Dame, the verb is dar, which means to give. So this is a command meaning give me. Dame. So dame means give me. Una razón means a reason. Para seguir. Typically when you have para plus a verb in the infinitive form, you don't really need to translate the para into English, so we can just drop it. It means like in order to. But you don't really need to say that. So give me a reason para seguir. So seguir means to continue. Okay. So we will come back to this line. We kind of just want to see what he's going to say next here to be able to translate the whole thing. So como means like. Un loco. So un loco literally means like a crazy. It refers to a person. So the literal translation would be like a crazy person. Un loco, a crazy person. We'll change that out and say something else. But detrás de ti. So detrás means after. Detrás, well, the whole expression detrás de ti is kind of like after you. It's used a lot, actually. You'll see that a lot, detrás de ti. Going after a girl, like pursuing her. Or a guy, you know, depending on the context. So the whole thing here is going to say, so give me a reason to continue like a crazy person after you. So continue we can swap out for like keep going. That's probably a little bit more natural. Basically what he's saying is like, he's asking the girl for permission to continue to pursue her. Okay, because she has a man now, boyfriend, husband, whatever. He's looking for her to give him an excuse so that he has permission to continue going after her like a crazy person, okay? So now that we understand that, we can kind of change both of these a little bit. And I would opt to say something like, give me an excuse almost. Give me an excuse to keep going. And then instead of saying like a crazy person, you could just be like, 'cause I'm crazy. And then after you, we'd probably say like about you. So he's like looking for the girl to pretty much give him a reason or give him like permission so that he can keep going, trying to pursue her. So like you could even say to keep trying. So give me an excuse to keep trying because I'm crazy about you. Soy el color de tu vida gris. So soy means I am from the verb ser. El color literally means the color. De tu vida gris. De means of. Tu here is your. Vida is life. Gris means gray. So I am the color of your, and in Spanish, of course, we put the adjective after the noun, so we're going to move that over. I'm the color of your gray life. That sounds okay. I would say we could change it for something like I bring color, and then instead of it would be to your gray life. Something like that. Something here, for some reason, I kind of want to try to fit in the phrase black and white. I feel like that would kind of work here. So you could try something like, I bring color to your black and white. Something like that. I mean, kind of works. That makes sense. And it's a little bit poetic almost, so it kind of works. And then finally, the last line of the chorus, tú vives con él, pero no eres feliz. So tú here is you. Change that. You vives, second person present tense from the verb vivir, which means to live. So you live con él, literally with him. Okay. Pero no eres feliz, but no here is going to mean not. Eres means you are, and feliz means happy. So we're going to go ahead and take the not and move it over here, but you're not happy. We can contract you are and just say you're. So you live with him, but you're not happy. It's pretty literal. I mean, that's kind of summing up what the song is about, where this girl has moved on with this other guy, but according to the singer here, she is not happy with him. So you could keep it like that, or you could say something like your life is with him, but you're not happy. So you could keep that, or be like, but you're unhappy. Something like that. A lot of times these lyrics can be very literal, and that's just what they're saying. It's real simple, straightforward, but there's no need to say it in a different way, because that's the way that it's being said, very literal like that. So anyway, that's our translation. Let me know if you think something could be changed or improved. None of this is set in stone. It's all just a suggestion. So let me know if that made sense. Let me know if you like the new format. See if it works out. And I appreciate you watching, and come back for the next one. So see you then. Thanks.